Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Tommy Show Live in Wesley Chapel, Florida. I am your host, Dr. Tommy McElroy, America's Free Market Doctor. And we almost got it to where it was at the right time.
How late are we?
5 minutes late.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Not too bad.
No, but our listeners.
11:30, I'm
We're
sorry,
sorry
guys.
to keep you waiting.
Sorry, Dave Beefy, our other listener.
Sorry, Dave.
And sorry, Whitney
It
Tomlin.
wasn't my fault,
Our
though.
other listener. No, we covered it. We covered our audience.
No, Chris and Roberta, but they are picking tomatoes at Huntsdater Farms.
Okay.
So they would not be able to tune in. And Rami. He's also picking tomatoes at Huntsdater Farms.
So they won't even mind. So we covered those two. Thank you, Dave and Whitney. Now we're covered. So for all of you out there listening on the the replay, you didn't even miss anything. Poor Dave though was probably sitting there anxiously waiting, about to go into another case. Mm-hmm. He's trying to hurry up and get his fix in for the Dr. Tommy Show before his next case. Mm-hmm. And same with Whitney. She was about to go and see another patient, and then she's like, I gotta see it. I knew it was going to come on 11:30. Some people are calling this one of the best concierge medicine morning shows in Wesley Chapel. I saw that on the website. Our webmaster updated that.
Really?
There's Bill Cosart says he thinks it's a modern day Regis and Kelly.
Well, thanks, Bill.
Speaking of the modern day Regis and Kelly, we saw the modern day Michael Strahan at the game the other day, didn't we?
Yes.
That gentleman sitting in front of us, Go Gators, at the Outback Bowl.
He was like 7 feet tall.
Yes, the Gators played Iowa in the Outback Bowl, and we were able to go there. Thank you, Carol Hale, for the tickets.
Thank you, Carol.
And we had a great time. Then we went to Rick's on the River afterwards. But, yeah, that guy, that's the only time that we got sun was when that guy stood up to go to the bathroom.
I know.
Or got out of the sun.
Got out of the sun.
When when the clouds came out for like 5 minutes.
It was 82, but it really did feel like 102.
Yeah.
It was a scorcher.
Poor Van, he was dying. He wasn't a big fan of that. The sun. Either was I either. You like the sun? Though.
I love the sun. I would much rather been hot than cold. So I'm not going to complain too much.
I would not much rather be hot. I would much rather be cold.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Because I'm cold natured anyway.
Yeah, but then when you're cold, at least you don't get sweaty.
I know, but I will be my feet. I won't be able to feel my feet. Yeah. I'll be shaking. I don't mind sweating a little.
Yeah. Just got an email from Chris Markford. There's a Free Market Medical Association meeting this weekend in Florida, in the Florida chapter of the Free Market Medical Association meeting this Friday or Saturday. Let me open this up. I hope this Saturday, and I can't go because I have something else I have to do. Mm-hmm. But Lee Gross is going to be there from Epiphany Health. He's a very well known gentleman, doctor in the membership medicine community, and I can't go, and it's tough. But anyway, if you're interested, go to Free Market Medical Association. It's fmma.org. And then if you want to go to the Florida chapter meeting, email Chris Markford. He's the co-founder of that chapter, and he had a show with us about a month ago, I guess it was, on the Orthopedic Surgery Center of Clearwater, which has cash prices right there on their website. So if you have cash prices, or if you want to have surgery and your insurance high deductible, you need to have basically a good price, and they're the people to see here in Florida. And so it's Chris Markford and the FMMA.org for the Florida chapter of Free Market Medical Association, and then the Orthopedic Surgery Center of Clearwater. And you can click on our Dr. Tommy Show and just get all that information there.
Now, the Orthopedic Surgery Center in Clearwater, I wonder, you can probably go on their website and put in the type of surgery, and it would give you a price?
Yeah, I actually have the same...
So I know Surgery Center of Oklahoma, you can do that.
It's the same model as that. Actually, Dr. Smith helped Chris, get their operation going to do the same type of operation, but they used to have the same infographic almost, where that has a picture of the person, and you click on the body part, it tells you the price right there, and they include the price of the surgery right there online.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm sorry, they include the price of the implants in the price of the surgery. And then so that's one thing. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was we have a new law passed, and is a free compassionate use, and so we have a new update, some marijuana update. So this is for All of you out there who are seeking information about marijuana, medical marijuana, this is the Dr. Tommy Medical Marijuana Update. And brought to you by John Ozzy Osbourne. So, the medical marijuana bill that passed in this past the election, they passed the medical marijuana bill, and it allowed doctors to prescribe medical marijuana to a certain group of patients, and that group of patients was expanded now. So now there is, we got the website right here. It's the Office of Compassionate Use.
Okay, so there's more diseases.
More diseases and conditions that are covered now.
Okay.
Qualified patients. So if you click on that, this is a compassionate use. Qualifying conditions: low THC cannabis, so that's the cannabis that will not make you euphoric. Non-euphoric with less than 0.8% or less THC. Cancer, epilepsy, chronic seizures, chronic muscle spasms.
I think I have a muscle spasm.
Oh. Medical cannabis, full potency with full THC strength. Terminal conditions. 2 physicians must certify that the patient's condition is terminal within 1 year.
Okay.
For more information, find a qualified physician to locate a dispensary. To learn more, go to floridahealth.gov/OCU, Office for Compassionate Use. Stepping in the right direction, I think.
I think so too.
And Ozzy agrees. So, basically, what would happen is a physician would have to be able to say that a patient has one of these conditions, and then also that doctor has to go to a CME that is 8 hours long and learn about medical cannabis.
Okay.
And then when they do that, they can actually start recommending it. And
So
there's
how
certain
often?
dispensaries here in Florida. You can only give a 45-day supply.
Okay, so 45-day supply. The CME is to be done, what, every couple years?
The CME is, I'm not sure how long it lasts for. It's $995. I just looked it up this morning. I wish it was less.
Okay, so for $995, you can be a dispensing physician for medical marijuana.
Yes. Yes, you can. You can be a dispensing physician for medical marijuana, and you can also give the medicine, but it's only through 7 dispensaries here in the state.
Okay.
So,
How many dispensaries are there?
7.
7. All right. Where are they located?
I don't know. But that's Office for Compassionate Use. If you're interested at home and want to find out more about it, go to floridahealth.gov and then click on that program. But it's Florida Health, flhealth.gov/OCU. But if you're interested in learning more about marijuana, there also is several websites out there, medical marijuana websites. But one of the leading states in the, I guess, legalization of marijuana is Colorado, so they probably have the most information out there. I think their website, their Colorado Health website, they have a very specific delineated protocols for what's available, and that's probably what's going to be coming here to our state next time. We don't have any patients that would meet those criteria at this point, I don't think, in that chronic seizures. No, we don't have any of that. But
lupus is that correct? Is that one of the conditions? I mean, we do have a patient that
you know what? I don't know if this is
lupus.
updated with the new ones. Yeah.
But no, our patients are generally healthy.
Yeah. One of the other things, too, I think is important to know about medical marijuana is that medical marijuana is something that you can grow and dry out and smoke, and that's illegal now. Currently, the federal government makes that illegal. But if you were to get beer, for instance, this is the steps that's involved in making beer. So you have to get barley, hops, water, yeast, and you have to malt the wheat or rye. Then you have to mash it, and then you have to boil it, then you have to ferment it, and then you bottle it and age it, and then that's legal to use. So after all those steps. But if you take marijuana, you have to basically cut it down, dry it, and smoke it, and then you'll send you to prison for that.
I know.
Hey, tell us about the movie you went to go see recently.
What? Well, Rogue One?
No, the other one, the new one you said.
Oh, Sing.
Yeah.
It was so cute. Matthew McConaughey, which honestly I'm not a huge fan of his, but he was the voiceover, and it was cute. It's just it's animated, a bunch of farm animals, and they sing. I don't want to give it too much away to the people who haven't seen it, but it's cute.
Well,
Kaylee
I think you
loved
gave
it.
away almost nothing there, so
Okay,
I think we're
good.
okay.
It's cute though.
Animals that sing.
Yes.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, and Reese Witherspoon is in it.
But what is it about?
Just animals. This little guy, his dad worked his butt off basically and bought him a movie. Like an amphitheater.
Okay.
So, and he's very poor. He can't make a lot of money off of it, and so basically he has these animals that come and audition.
Okay.
And it's so cute.
What about let's give our movie review for that movie we saw recently, Interstellar.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring up Interstellar. So Interstellar is a movie that's about.
I'll have to watch that one again.
Well, basically, it's about what happens to the world in the future.
In the future, yes.
Although,
Another Matthew McConaughey film.
Don't want to give it away too much, but it's about time travel. Okay? So Interstellar is 2014. It was directed by Christopher Nolan, and it was written by Jonathan Nolan, which is Christopher's brother, and Christopher Nolan. And it stars Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, and Jessica Chastain. And
I do love Anne Hathaway.
it's a movie that's about time travel and about the possibilities of time travel, and it deals a lot with science fiction, but it's also at the basis of it, it's a story about, like most good movies are about, is about human relationships and the relationship of Matthew McConaughey with his daughter. And it's I would thought that the movie was very interesting, and I am one that I do like science fiction movies. I like science fiction movies because it's I think it's some of them are plausible, and it also, if they're done right, they're entertaining because they're intellectual and kind of complex. But also for people who don't like science fiction movies, who think, oh, they're stupid, this movie could also give you something beyond the science fiction, because it is have a very interesting story and a very it's a very kind of a gripping story about
It is touching
between the relationships of the family. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I don't know. I didn't really care for the daughter. I know it. I mean, I know that was the whole main of it. The whole main concept, the relationship between the father and the daughter. But I don't know. I thought it was great. I thought that it did get a little.
You thought
strange.
it was great or good?
It was good.
Okay.
I thought it was a little strange when he was in the 3-dimensional room, and then we realized.
Don't give it away too much.
I'm not, but we realized something.
The connection.
Yes, the connection. But at first I thought, oh, this is getting a little bizarre. But then when the connection was brought out, then I was like, oh, okay, that's actually really good.
Yeah, that other movie that he made that we watched is Inception. Remember that one? The one with
Matt Damon?
No, the one with Leo DiCaprio.
Oh yes,
and it was about dreaming.
Oh, that was really good. But wow, you cannot move.
Yeah.
You have to watch every single minute because you can definitely
Well, I think
get
Interstellar
confused.
was not quite as complex, but it was along the same lines of this.
It was, yeah. You had to. That's why I told Matt. I'm like, you have to watch this entire movie. I think you could probably get lost real
Interstellar,
easy.
2014, it was done. So we watched it on Blu-ray, and it was great. And so if you're interested in trying something new this weekend, it's not on Netflix, though. So
no,
don't
or
get on
take your
Netflix.
kids to see Sing.
Or take your kids to see Sing.
Yeah.
Or Rogue One.
Or Rogue One. That was all right. Actually, I talked to Angela yesterday. She said it was the worst Star Wars that
really?
she has seen yet.
Oh, well. Teach their own.
Yeah.
And then speaking of movies, we have our movie event coming up that is coming up in February, and that is going to be in conjunction with MedFirst Productions, which is helmed by Bill Cosart, and it's a way for you to enjoy a night out on us and enjoy a movie, enjoy cocktails, enjoy refreshments for an hour, and then enjoy a movie, and that's it.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to come?
No creepy sales pitch.
No. You're going to
It's
talk
good old-fashioned fun.
Just just a little socializing, hang out for about an hour.
And also, we're going to talk about what we do here, though.
Oh, of course.
But what we do here is basically kind of like what this movie is. Our patients are our friends. They come in, they socialize, we have fun. We take care of whatever their needs are. We're not going to be doing anything at the movie, I don't think. Maybe bring some Mick and give some Mick shots.
I'm not working.
Okay. But I think that's basically the concept is meet your physician that's in a friendly atmosphere. But this is what our office is like, a friendly atmosphere anyway. And so this is another thing that MedFirst Productions is going to be doing going forward for other doctors throughout the country. If you want to learn more about it, for our night at the movies, go to echelonhealth.com, or actually tampadirectcare.com as a redirect, and click on night at the movies. And so tampadirectcare.com, click on night at the movies. You can learn all about it and see what we're doing there. And like I said, that's in conjunction that is being done by MedFirst Productions, which is Bill Cosart's company, MedFirst Partners. So that's going to be February 2nd, and you're invited if you are interested in concierge medicine, and if you want to learn about it in a fun environment. And we don't know what the movie's going to be yet, but the movie will be known to us probably about 10 days prior, or 2 weeks maybe.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Hopefully it's a good one.
We've gone, we just went to the movies and seen Rogue One, but I didn't see anything coming out in February. It seemed like they were all March. So
yeah, they had that 50 Shades of Darker or something like that. 50 Shades Darker.
I voted for that.
Whips and Chains movie, Christian Grey. And
we'll have a lot of women show up.
Whips and Chains.
Actually, when I'd seen
I think it's probably coming out Valentine's Day.
When I seen for 50 Shades, there was just as many men in the movies as there was women. So.
Yeah, trying to get a little, what's that word for? Side man. Trying to be it. We used Christian Grey as their wingman.
Yeah.
Hopefully for them. Whips and chains and weird.
Oh, there's no whips and chains. Okay,
no
chains. No chains.
Whips and ball gags and.
Yes, there is.
Great movie.
Oh, you haven't seen it, so don't even knock it.
And the guy's like some type of masochist.
Yes.
Or he's a sadist, I guess. And that's weird. Why do women like that?
I don't know. I mean,
is it like a fantasy that I don't know?
I don't know. I don't know, but I did read all 3 books, and there's a storyline.
They stretched that out 3 books. Wow.
Yeah, but it is a good storyline. Most women would say that anyway.
So what is the last book? It did retired and now they're whipping each other in their 60s or
the movie was just based on the first book. So
but what about, you said there's 3 books, right?
Yes, there's 3 books.
So is this 50 Shades Darker part of it?
I don't know. Really, I haven't even seen.
But the books there's 3 books. Is the last book? Is it?
I don't know, and I didn't even know a second movie was coming out.
But you read all 3 books. At the end of the book, I mean, are they still young? Or are they like I said?
Yes.
They're like in the retirement home, like
no, they're still very young.
Recruiting other bingo partners.
No.
Hey, come back to our room. We'll have our own little private bingo session later.
They're good books.
It involves whipping.
Some of it, all 3 books, though, there's a little bit of, some of it's just repeated. So I did get a little bit bored. I have a couple of friends that did audio.
The whip again. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it does get a little bit boring. The movie I thought was great, and I know a lot of people complained about it, but it was just based on I do feel like you need to read the book first, and then you'd understand the movie better. But the movie was just based on the first book, so I don't know if there's going to be 3 movies. I'm not sure.
Probably.
I didn't even know there was going to be a second movie until recently.
Probably. Is there any other movies that are out that you've seen that you would recommend?
No. I didn't even know Sing was out until Angela had asked me to go.
The Mahana one was a good one that you liked.
Yes, it was cute too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like kids movies because, I have kids, so I don't get to see too many adult movies. So, yeah, I get to watch movies about farm animals singing.
That's fun. One of the things that we do here is we have our quarterly Ask Dr. Tommy. So the Ask Dr. Tommy event for this quarter will be the movie event. So we're not going to have that, but we'll have to see what we're going to do for the second quarter. But I think one time I want to have something where we do a movie here, like a movie on the lawn. That'd be fun.
Well, we did that last December, a year ago.
But I want a bigger projector
and
a bigger sound system.
We've only used our projector once.
I know. I mean, that screen? That screen's too small.
The projector screen.
That screen's too small.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. But
it's fine. Really.
The other thing we're doing here for our members is we're making the front office or the front room, I decided, is a waste of room because it's a waiting room. Most doctors have waiting rooms. We don't have a waiting room. Right.
Our patients never sit down.
So I'm going to turn that into the member center. So I'm going to put in a table, like an L-shaped table, leave the couch, and then it's going to have computers. Not computer. It's going to have a place to charge your computer, like power strips. It's going to have a printer, and it's going to be like a workstation, because so many of our patients are business owners. If they need to come by and they need to print something, they can come by and print it.
Yeah.
And then, or if they need to just somewhere to work before they go to a meeting or something, and so we could utilize that space for something. Because right now it's waiting room, and we don't have patients don't wait.
Yeah, we don't use that waiting room at all. They pretty much walk in and walk right to my office.
Yeah, so we'll do that. So we're going to go to probably IKEA and look for that stuff. So anyway, that's it for the Dr. Tommy Show. If you want to learn more about Dr. Tommy Show, go to AskDrTommy.com. Tune in weekdays 11:30, and we will have a lot of interesting stuff. Never know what we're going to talk about too much, but a little bit of medicine, a little bit of current events. And today we had our new update, and next time we'll have a different update. I'm going to do a celebrity update too. Oh, did you see Mariah Carey? Poor thing.
What about her walking out of a?
She was trying to sing at New Year's, and they tried to have the cam music come on, and it never came on. And she didn't know the lyrics to the song.
Yes, I knew about that,
Yeah.
and then also she walked out of a. I don't know, where was she at? Colorado buying. She walked. What do they call them? Weed stores? I don't know.
Oh, okay. She didn't pay for it.
No, she just walked out and they were talking about her outfit and, I don't know. I didn't even read the whole entire article because I don't really care much about her.
Yeah.
And, she's lip singing. She is a singer. Why would any singer want to try and lip sing?
Because it would sound bad if they sang with their real voice.
It's true. They just need to be in a studio where their voice can be altered.
Like our studio, our voices sound like nothing like this.
I know, I sound completely different.
I sound like Richard Simmons when I'm not on the microphone. And then I come in here, I do all this fancy stuff. Anyway, for all of you out there listening, join us next week, 11:30 a.m. Wednesday. Feel free to comment, send your questions. Tune in to Ask Dr. Tommy Show podcast. That's on AskDrTommy.com. Also, you can join us live here on Wednesdays, and then come by and see us and get some mixed shots if you'd like. Until next time, bye-bye.